I'm Tanay Agrawal.
Yeah, Tane.
Uh, I'm in information technology BTech and I'm a sophomore. As of now, I didn't get the general promotion, but I think I will get. So it's just that I'm going through depression, as doctor said, during this quarantine session, and I don't know how to deal with this thing because things are getting overloaded in my brain. I'm working on the project with AIMS New Delhi. I also developed the Copal 19 app, got on the front page of the Hindustan Times. It feels good, but the things are getting overloaded in my head, and I'm not able to deal with these kind of things. So, what would you like to suggest to me?
Okay, so suppose I don't know whether doctor who diagnosed with you depression, whether you were going through the low feeling from
Yes.
last 21 days or something.
Actually, ma'am, I had fever for 1 month, and that fever caused me that kind of things.
Okay, no. Now one thing is that I don't know, but I don't question anybody's diagnosis. But I'm sorry to say, but in India, diagnosis is a major problem in India. So I would say that kindly take it as it is a low period. So suppose if you are feeling low and if you are having stress symptoms, as you said it, you may feel hopeless. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you having crying spells?
Yes, ma'am. I am having it.
So you are having crying spells, you feel hopeless, you feel very low, you don't have energy to do anything.
Yes, ma'am. I don't have energy to do anything.
Okay. And you feel your life is waste. Is it
Ma'am,
something like this?
no, ma'am. It's not like that. I'm feel my life is based. It's just that I'm not able to do the work as I
Okay. Okay.
able to
So
do
Tanmay, I would
previously.
like to ask you what is your daily routine? What is your
Ma'am,
daily routine?
my daily routine is to develop app for the AIMS New Delhi. That is, I'm working on that thing. But previously, I was going to the college and developing also other websites and apps also. But now I'm not able to do anything. Actually, it
No,
took me.
Tanay, I asked you your daily routine is except work. For example, if I say my daily routine is except work is what I do. Except work, I go for a walk or I either go for a run. I love to cook. So sometimes if I get free early from the clinic, I love to cook in the evening.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
love to drawing. So this is like what you do for yourself. It has no correlation with my counseling processes. What I am doing in my clinic, it has no correlation is what my partner wants or what my family wants. It's that
Okay.
related to my happiness. So
Okay, ma'am.
remember, whenever you are going through a tough times, either
Yes.
you are having depression, either you have anxiety, either you have stress feelings.
Yes,
During
ma'am.
these times, what you need to do, first acknowledge what sort of feelings you are having. Accept those feelings. Second, communicate to other person. What is bothering you? Is it a fear or a phobia of the due to the COVID situation is bothering you? Is it not going out is bothering you? Is it your future about your work and studies is bothering you? Is it your relationship with someone is bothering you? What is bothering you? And then question comes it. Suppose you are aware about what is bothering you. Then you have to find it out or talk about how to deal with. So make it a routine. Take a time out, whether it is COVID times or this difficult times or not. Make
Yes, ma'am.
1 hour each day. You go for a physical workout. Make
Yes,
it as
ma'am.
a part of a routine.
Okay,
Whatever
ma'am.
activity you like in a physical activity, it may be sports, any activity, badminton, table tennis, boxing, cycling, running, yoga, anything you like to do for your
Okay, ma'am.
physical health. That is very important. You like dance, you can do that even. So,
Yes.
aerobics, you can do aerobics. 1 hour physical activity with your body. It is for the physical health of the body. Second thing, what you need to do is with yourself, you need to do is uh, spend 1 hour each day with your feelings. And when you are spending 1 hour each day with your feelings, what you like to do, what makes you happy, what makes you unhappy. So, what makes you happy and how you would like to invest that energy. Maybe like the way I said it, I love cooking. So I love sometimes I get time and I feel energy. I go and cook in the kitchen. So this is what
Okay,
you
ma'am.
have to find it out. It should not be out of compulsion, but it should be out of choice and want. Some people like gardening, some people like poetry, some
Yes,
people like
ma'am.
guitar, some people like piano, mouth organ, whatever. किसी को तबला बजाना अच्छा लग सकता है. So anything what you like to do spend 1 hour of your hobby, not in watching something. It should be outflow of energy. Watching TV is intake of energy. Even listening songs is intake of energy. What is your outflow? When you sing, when you
Yes,
dance,
ma'am.
when you write. So put yourself energy not into your work. Like people watch YouTube videos, motivational videos. In spite of them, I will tell what you like to do that. Now you
Okay.
have to decide what you like. For
Yes,
example,
ma'am.
some
Getting your
people
point.
like paper going. So you have to explore yourself. You spend
Yes,
time with
ma'am.
yourself. I can try this. I can try that. Another thing, whatever you would like to do. Third, make it a routine. Watch comedy every day. Make the part of it. We all people take 80% negativity,
Yes, ma'am.
direct or indirect form in our lives. So I would request it to you or each person who are going through tough times, whenever any problem you have in life, either in relationship aspect, either in career aspect, either in family aspect, or in your profession,
Yes, ma'am.
channelize your negative energy and put positivity in you. So how positivity you have to put? You have to say positive things to yourself. Say positive statements to yourself, something like that. And then
Ma'am.
eating healthy diet. Please always never skip your meal. If you have skipping your meal, for example, I was myself was saying before starting the session, I had my meal due to my routine at 5:30. So the reason maybe I got delayed because of my patients and all, but I would say I had something during, maybe I had a nimbu pani, lemon water. I may be having some dalia, maybe having some fruit. So
Yes, ma'am.
make it a habit. At least if you are not having food, you can have some alternatives for that. Maybe half a glass of juice you can take it. Make it a healthy. Even 3 to 5 meals you can take it in a healthy form. And then last is that I would always say is 3 to 5 liters water is very important. The
Yes, ma'am.
dehydration to the body, it always creates a problem also. और पानी तो वो चीज है, आग पर भी डालो तो उसको भी ठंडा कर देता है.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
human
Obviously.
emotions always indicate with water. So emotions like waves are coming and down. So water, I would say, it will create a balance in our body. As we all know that our body also has 70% of water.
70% water. Yes, ma'am.
So, so that is there. Another thing I always say is sharing helps. You have a problem, share with others. If there is no one with whom
Yes,
you like, but share with them who don't judge you, who are non-judgmental. Don't share
ma'am.
with people who don't understand you. And
Yes,
if you are sharing with the person or nobody you have shared, you are an introvert, take a piece
yes,
of paper, write down your negative thoughts, whatever is disturbing your head, without reading, delete it, tear it.
yes, ma'am.
So remember, don't read it. People have in the habit of writing down a journal. Don't save it. Don't make diaries. Don't save it on iCloud or email. Never do that. It
Okay, ma'am.
always says that the garbage which is inside you or outside you, if it is closer to you, it will always stay.
Yes, ma'am.
So when we are writing down our negativity, it means we are sharing our things. Like for example, if you are writing a negativity, then it's like you are putting an antivirus on your mind, and antivirus or scanner is scanning the virus. And once the virus is scanned, you put it on a piece of paper.
Yes, ma'am.
And now if you will try to read it, it will save again in your head, and it will correct
Okay.
3, 4 more files of your mind.
Yes, ma'am.
It
Getting
will
your
make
point.
you remind more negative incidents of your life. So if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have to store only positivities, store only happy moments in your life.
Yes,
Not write anything which is negative. Whatever negative you write, please throw it out.
yes,
Fourth,
ma'am.
we listen also. I think so it's sixth, seventh point. We listen also. We need to follow also. Sometimes we share, we don't listen. So remember, sharing is important, listening is important. And along with listen, please follow also. Like for example, I'm sharing information, not only listen, please follow in your life. Implement it. If you don't implement it, then it would be no use of my sharing also. And
Yes, ma'am.
last, not the least, I always say sound, sleep and smile. जब आपके दिल में whatever it is in your heart, you will write it down on a piece of paper. Your things will be out. You shared it out. And once you will share, you always try. जब आपने किसी से बात करी होगी ना, after that you will get a relaxed sleep.
Yeah,
If you
ma'am.
are
That is
talking
very
to a
true.
person, if you are talking to a person who is understanding you, who is
Yes,
giving you an empathetic ear, but there are the people who give you a negative feedback,
yeah,
tell you,
that's the
oh, you are into a big problem, you have a great problem ahead, then those small things, even those statements create impact on your mind, and you will again getting into the vicious cycle of negativity.
yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
things
ma'am.
will, in spite of improving, will get into, I will say, waste. So you will again face the same problem.
Yes, ma'am. Getting
Yeah.
your point. These kind of sessions are very encouraging. I think we should have this kind of session on periodically basis. Thanks for
Thank you,
sharing this
thank you,
information.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you
So,
so much.
yeah, as I shared it, I think so difficult times is there. So for each and everyone, I always say is we need to take care of self, very important. Even we are living alone, we are living with the family, or we are living with any person, with our partner or anyone. Remember, whenever you are taking care of yourself, why am it is important? Because I believe if you are happy, you can make others happy. And taking care of yourself or loving yourself is the part of your need system. It is not the part of want. बोलते हैं खुद से प्यार करना आपकी जरूरत है, चाहत नहीं. So it's the part of want need system. If you love yourself, then only you can provide that love, care, support to others. It's like you want to squeeze a lemon. If lemon doesn't have a juicy, how you can squeeze a lemon? Same way,
Yes.
if you need to take care of yourself, you can take care of everyone in the surroundings. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, should we take care of our self-worth or our self-esteem?
Now, when you say taking care of yourself, there are lots of aspects in taking care of self. One is physical aspect. So physical health is one of the major important aspects. When I'm talking about physical health, it is about your appearance, exercise, and diet. So
Yes,
that
ma'am.
comes in your physical. You do exercise, you play sports. Second, you take care of your appearances. As we are working from home, I don't know, but are you be ready when you are working from home or you are studying in a class? Camera off kiya, we can wear any sort of clothes. Even we have pajamas in the down. We are just
Yes.
wearing a t-shirt or shirt. So why can't we get ready on time? Why can't we dress up nicely? Not for the class even, for ourselves. This is not the habit in our house. He says why to get ready. किसके लिए तैयार होना? Even there are especially girls are there in the group. They ask them, अगर लड़की तैयार होती है तो they say, अच्छा तुम किसके लिए तैयार हो रही हो? Dress up yourself. Don't you look like good when you see yourself in a mirror when you are dressed up properly? Yes, we all look nice.
Yes,
Why
ma'am.
not we appreciate yourself when you see? I don't know, but I make it a habit of. I live alone, so I make it a point every day. Whenever I get up in the morning, I see myself in the mirror. I say, "Oh, मैं अच्छी लग रही हूँ." So you start your day with the positive statements. So this is also taking care of yourself. It comes under the emotional health. When I talk about physical health, so diet is important, water intake, as I said, food habits. Second is intellectual growth. Intellectual growth is keep updated with what is happening all around the world. अब information तो बहुत सारा है, but you can't take care of read out each and every news. But at least basic headlines you can read it out. और कुछ आपको interesting लगता है, so go ahead and read it out in detail. So this what we can do it one thing. Second, third thing is that we can take care of emotional health. What I was talking about, saying positive things to self, having any problem, sharing with others. So when I'm saying emotional health, it's talking about what I'm saying to myself. I'm looking good. I'm a good person. My day will go well. I will do this thing in a day. I keep saying positive things to myself. This thing will happen nicely. If suppose a negative statement or negative thing comes into my head, आज ये हो जाएगा. अगर ऐसा हुआ तो it's okay. Everything fall in place. It says
Yes, ma'am.
that the way we think, our life goes in that way. If we start thinking in a positive way, things will line up in a positive way. Life will go on in a positive way. So my suggestion to you is that for everyone, that why not we start a day with the positivity? Why can't we use positive affirmations for ourselves? Maybe most of the people says when you appreciate yourself, you are becoming selfish. You are becoming narcissist. No. Appreciating self, I said it. I never said you don't have to appreciate others. You need to appreciate others. You have to faith on yourself, but you need to have faith on others also. You need to pamper yourself. You need to pamper others also. You need to pursue personal goals, professional goals. You need to help others also to pursue personal and professional goals. There is no doubt about that. The only thing what I am expecting out saying it that we need to start everything from I.
Yes, ma'am.
Physical and feelings. Feelings for self is important as well as feelings for others is important. I always use an example. When you are into a flight, they say, put yourself the oxygen mask first, then only guide others. So do that. First you take care of yourself, then you can guide others. Otherwise you can't. For example, in India, housewife plays a very important role. Their managing the house, even working women also who are managing the home as well as I would say work life, what they have to do. We expect a lot out of them. I told them, kindly take care of yourself first. Even a housewife who has to cook food for others, why not she has the right to eat first in the kitchen? If she gets up in the morning, why can't she have a cup of milk first in the morning to take care of her physical health? Because she has to take care of everyone else in the family. So it's best to first take care of self. So can you do for others? And because of that, our nature or in our culture, we always explain either it is a boys or girls. अपने बारे में नहीं, फैमिली के बारे में सोचो, समाज के बारे में सोचो, माँ बाप के बारे में सोचो, वाइफ के बारे में सोचो. So when we talk about all these in detail, you should think of your career. You should think about your job. So what we are expecting, you should think about how your life or future would be affected. We never tell them, think about self, what you want to do, how you want to do, what are your hobbies, what are your interests. Parents say, okay, I am an engineer, you should become engineer. I am a doctor, you should become doctor. I am a pilot, you become a pilot. I am a armed force person, you should get into armed forces. It should not be the criteria. I think so. We need to have what we want to do. We want to become a professor. We want to start our startup. We want to do the job. We want to do the business. One thing is first sit with yourself and check it out what you want to do. Second, if you know what you want to do, check about you have the ability to do that. For example, suppose I want to do a business. I'm a professional. Am I able to do a business? I have those caliber or set of caliber that I can do a business. Maybe I may not have. I am a professional. So suppose somebody call me up and tell me, ma'am, how you are giving your package? I says, what is the package? He says, you must have a counseling package. I says, there is no such package. I am not into a business. I am into a profession. I don't know how much time you will take to overcome your problem. I can give you an average, but I can't guarantee that you will be fine in this particular time. This is a minimum average because each person is unique. So same way, you have to find it out what you can do. Or you can deal as a businessman or you can deal as a professional. Second, when you are identifying, so because a business requires skills of shrewdness. You can lie with the other people. You can manipulate with the other people. So you can do that because some people have a dream to open an education center, open a college, institute, whatever they want to, open a business. So when you are getting into all these things, you need to learn certain skills. And certain skill set if is not there and you want to do, then first you need to learn that skill set. That is called emotional skill set. Once that skill set is there, then you can achieve everything whatever you want in life. Or sometimes suppose you want to achieve something, you are not achieving it. But then you may, you may need to change your methodology towards the goal, or either if you are not still getting it, maybe sometimes you need to revise the goal. So it's not always, for example, somebody is preparing for IS or IPS. Now you are not getting clear that exam or due to some XYZ reasons, or either you got cleared the exam, your interview not get cleared. You tried once, you tried twice.
Yes, ma'am.
The third time you have to look in yourself, maybe you are not good for this, maybe you are good for something else. Don't get disheartened because this is the problem which is called resilience. We have a rejection. The moment we feel rejection, the moment we feel setbacks in life, we stopped working towards the goal. We feel disheartened.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask, most of the times the professions that we choose, for example, let's say a startup, the path is not defined and there are multiple endings to it. For example, there's no particular guidebook as to what is the path that you want to take or that you'll have to take in order to become an entrepreneur. So in that case, the chances of a failure or chances of a setback or mental pressure increases. How do we deal with that?
Now, one thing is that if you know, I would say uncertainty is everywhere in every profession. Even the person who is having a well-settled business, even a well-settled professional like me, everybody is having a problem. And uncertainty is there in the life. Even as a doctor, I can say, How I can say that the patient will fall sick and will require my help? So when you are starting the startup, be prepared if the failures come. Show what I am. I will able to do that. If you are clear in your goal, you want to do that. Definitely, you will take time to reach up to the goal, but the result would be in your favor. So setbacks will not make you disheartened. It will make you force more towards the goal. Now, as you said it, when you, as an entrepreneur, you want to start your journey with the startup, I think so. You have to be clear about not only your goal. Whenever you take any decision, you have to be optimistic. You have to be equally motivated, and you have to be assertive enough how you want to proceed in that thing. For example, you are doing a startup with one of your colleagues or two, three of your friends. Be assertive what you want, how you want the outlook. Because if you are not emotionally happy, so how much success you will get on the monetary level, on the achievement level, you will never happy in life. Because either you are not thinking for long term. So whenever you make of a startup, always think for the long term also. And remember, things or life never goes the way we thought of. And this is the situation comes in COVID-19 times with everyone. We people never thought of all over the world such sort of situation came. I don't know, but my mom is 70 years old. She was telling me we have seen emergency also, but such problems we have never seen. We have that other pandemics also in the India, but we never seen that this sort of lockdown is that we are not able to go out of the houses. So
Yes,
I am
ma'am.
saying it all these situations is because we can't think of that these situations are coming, but situations is that how we want to deal with. And whenever we are having a situation, we not only think about ourselves, we can think from others' perspective also. As I said it to you, have an empathetic ear for others also. Maybe what you are going through, other people are also going through the same thing. Have problem, accept your problem, but take or have a courage to take a stand for getting out of your problems. There is a one word I always called hope. Never leave that hope. Be progressive in your thought process. Be optimistic. So optimistic, be hopeful and be progressive. Be flexible. As I said it, I remember whenever I was doing something in life or in my clinic also, if somebody comes up with a solution or a guidance, I used to listen to them. मुझे क्या करना है? In even today's world, if somebody comes up and gives me some guidance, I listen. Listen, everyone. Maybe that idea you may like that idea, and you may go ahead with that idea. You would love to go ahead with that idea. So don't worry about that. What you are going to do. So my suggestion to all of you is that listen to everyone who is going to suggest you something. Maybe after listening, you may get another idea. And if you are having certain problems, talk to the concerned people who have faced similar problems. Like you are doing a startup. Go and try to meet the person who has the startup and you are facing issues. I know meeting the professionals or meeting the entrepreneur is not an easy task. But I think so if you have a right contact, people can come and meet you. And they people also love and guide others. It's not. Everybody's schedule is hectic. I know that. But I think so. Read about the autobiographies, I would say. It would be much helpful. You will get to know how many setbacks any entrepreneur is doing. I would say, if possible, listen these entrepreneurs' life journey, how they got out of the problems. Suppose you are into a problem and you are doing something, your family is pressurizing you. How you can put that pressure that you have to say you are on a right track. If you are invested money, always remember, when you invest something, you will expect in return. So how much you are investing, that is also important. Don't go beyond everything of your boundaries. So that for which you have to repent. Start with this smaller thing and you can convert into a bigger change. If you read about even Cafe Coffee Day and Firms and Petal Group, these all big chains start with a small setup and they get into the multiple. And we started thinking, why can't we start with the small? I don't know, but the room where I'm sitting, I started my practice 1/4 of this cabin in my private practice. 1/4 of this cabin where I'm sitting right now. But you have to understand, if you have knowledge, if you have skills, I'm telling it to you, you can get everything in life the way you want it will come. But maybe in the better way. Sharing you one example, I would say, I want to become a doctor in the age of 10. I became a doctor in the age of 32. I completed my PhD. I have no idea to become a doctor. I have to do PhD or I have to do a MBBS. Maybe I want to do a MBBS. My family doesn't got agreed. So they told me to choose the humanities group. So I chose that because I had no option because I was dependent on them. Then later on, I started liking the subject psychology. And I remember then the moment I finished my graduation, if anyone asked me what you want to do, I used to say, I want to do MA psychology. Even my entrance was not clear. I was saying, I want to do MA psychology. I remember when my entrance got clear, the moment I finished my PG, anyone asked me what you want to do, I want to open my clinic. I want to open my clinic. I remember when I started working or doing a job, my dad asked me, you want to open a clinic? I said, yes, but it is my learning time. I will open my clinic because that's my dream. And right now that dream is coming true. So I think so. The moment you are clear, you have to do hard work, you have to do commitment. You have a passion. You can achieve everything in life. Just remember how much energy you are applying. Is it worth it? Whether it is the physical energy, whether it is the financial thing, whether it is your emotional energy.
Ma'am,
And
there's
the
a
more,
student who has a question for you.
yeah.
Ma'am, she says that I felt like depression during my 12th and I got very bad marks. But I was good in studies, and after I have to drop in things and got confused, I got alone, and then I was not able to have friends. It's been 3 years and I sit alone even if I try to have friends, but no one wants to be, and I remain alone, and they don't want to be.
Now, I would say being alone is not a problem. Loneliness is a problem. As I said it, if you are alone, I think so, it's not depression. I'm really sorry. Maybe I think so. It is more of emotional instability. You don't have a clarity because you are emotionally not stable. Your IQ has no problem. IQ is intelligence quotient. How quickly you grasp the things. That is comes under IQ. And it is the bad luck of our society or our country or even you can say world. We judge the people on the criteria of marks. I'm sorry. Academic has no criteria of IQ. And how much the highest degree you have, that doesn't matter. That matters is how you are happy. Your happiness is more important. And if you are feeling depressed, I would say make a list of things till now, what good happened with you in life. It can talk about pleasure imaginary. One thing is that what good things happened with you in the past. In your past time, what are the things give you happiness? And then you go to the future times. Okay? What things can make me happy? Suppose 3 years you are not getting anything makes you happy, and you are not getting happiness out of anything. Go back 3 years later. What makes you happy? As you said it, I had a tough time in my life. I even thought of that why to live life. Then I thought of why not to live myself. 28 years or 30 years of my life I lived for either a partner or a family. Why not I think of my life with my terms? I remember I make a list of things. मुझे क्या करना है? So I remember one day I wrote I want to buy evening gown जैसे वो हीरोइन मूवी में देखकर चलती है. And I'm telling you, I don't know, I was earning at that time $70,000. This is I think so 2009 or 10 की बात है. I decided I want to buy that evening gown, and I'm telling you, till today I wore that gown only once. But still, whenever I see it in a wardrobe, it gives me a major happiness because that was my dream, and I wore it once, and it gives me extreme pleasure. Maybe after that I never wore it, or never that situation came. So just give me an example. What smallest thing can give you happiness? Maybe singing a song can give you happiness. Do that. Even you are a bathroom singer, doesn't matter.
Yes.
What your favorite ice cream, your favorite chocolate. If it makes you happy, talking to someone, you want to speak to someone. Person is not talking, that is different. But at least make an effort and appreciate yourself for those efforts what you are doing. It always says destination or ends are important, but means are also important. If success is a journey, it is not a destination. And I think so, the journey is more enjoyable. बोलते हैं ना, we want to go and have a trip. We want to go to Manali. We want to go to Shimla. We want to go to Paris. That journey is more important. How much time we are spending in the aircraft, how we traveled by train, by bus. We reached that particular Alpha Tower, how we reached there. And what time we spend it. I always say, memories are not in mobile phones. Memories are in mind. You don't need to see the phone and remember someone. You just close your eyes, or even you just with open eyes, you can remember anyone with your mind. So I would say, do those things which give you pleasure. Don't think of everybody will come and give you happiness. Find out what gives you happiness. Maybe having a sip of coffee can give you happiness. Maybe spending time with your favorite flowers can give you happiness. Stop finding happiness with the people associated with you. Start finding, maybe drawing can give you happiness. Maybe sketching can give you happiness. Poetry can give you happiness, and make an effort. Don't listen negativity. Listen positive things. I don't remember a week ago, some client sent me one poetry which is full of sad. I told him, please, can we make it out a time? He's suffering from TB. So, and he had a breakup with his girlfriend also. I said it, in my life, whenever I go to a tough time, I purposely make it a point, I will listen positive songs. I will listen romantic songs, good songs which makes me happy. Or either whatever stupid things can make me happy, I do that. So I would say, do those things which give you happiness, not as in your career. Ultimate goal of a human being is not to get successful. I knew thousands of people who are highly successful, but they are not happy. And we all knew that with the Sushant Singh's demise, the career success or money doesn't give you happiness. It gives you happiness when you have a to-do list and you are achieving those lists to-do things one by one. And those things or that list is associated with you alone.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
suppose you have a breakup, you have a failure in life. Accept it, cry half an hour each day. But remember, 23 hours, 30 minutes every day. You have to live life with happiness. Cry for 15, 20 minutes, half an hour every day for your things which you can't change. But take the responsibility. Take a claim. I took a birth in a family where there is a difference between a boy and girl. Accept that, I am fatty as compared to my colleagues or friends or family. Accept that. So, क्या करना है? Acceptance is a problem, people. We all have a problem. If we accept things, half the problem is finished. We accept we have a fair complexion. Not a fair complexion, we have a dark complexion. What is the big deal? You accept, then only people will accept you. You are not educated enough. Accept yourself. You got less marks. Accept yourself. What is the big deal? You stop judging yourself. People in your surroundings will stop judging you. You will meet those people who will not judge you, or either you will judge with. ऐसे लोगों का, ऐसे दोस्तों का क्या फायदा जो आपको जज करे? Better you are without those friends or people who are judging you on the basis of your caliber, basing on your race, caste, religion, even on the basis of your institute. People actually does this. Which institute you belong to, you get good marks or good income or good salary. Your knowledge is basically more important. Even
Yes.
you are studying from a government school, that doesn't matter.
Ma'am, there's one more question from a student. He says that his hobby of traveling doesn't really excite him anymore and he's not motivated to do anything.
Okay. I would say maybe if he's not, he's off with the traveling, why can't he explore another things? Maybe tracking can explore. He can explore tracking. Other thing like maybe try her hand on some instrument. It's like we all evolve with the passage of time. We improvise. So why not we accept it? One thing we were doing now, we don't like to do now. What's the big deal? It's not a big deal. Maybe there is a time when somebody likes reading. Now somebody doesn't like reading. It's okay. Do that whatever you like. Don't think that I don't like this, I don't like that. Again, accept the change, what is happening with you, and welcome that change with open arms. The moment you welcome that change, everything falls in place. It's not a bad thing. You are asking about something and you are not enjoying. Maybe you need some companionship or any incident associated with that traveling, or maybe you have some partner who said something, or maybe you lost something because of your traveling trip. Just sit with yourself and find it out. What is bothering you? Why you don't want to? Or either whenever you go out, your family, your partner, someone says you, it impacts your career, it impacts a relationship, you are not spending quality time. Maybe sometimes people can keep negative things about us, about some particular thing. Then we don't feel like doing those things. So
Yes,
don't do. So maybe somebody is not acknowledging you. Motivation has two aspects. One is intrinsic motivation and another is extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation which comes from inside, and inside when it is coming, it means you find something belongs to you. When you have a feeling of belongingness, then you will be intrinsically motivated from inside of you to do something. When you feel there is a purpose of doing something, then you will be motivated intrinsically to do something. Third thing, when you people acknowledge you, people trust you, what you are saying is worthy enough. Like traveling gives you explore. I would say if I have enough time, or maybe sometimes I do actually specially take off from the clinic and go for a travel for 7 days. Maybe I go to one place only, just to sit there and explore that city only. So do those things. It doesn't matter to you.
Yes, ma'am. And there's another student who says that they have trouble coping with anxiety, especially with the whole COVID situation and the whole economy which is falling out. So how do they deal with that?
Okay. One thing is that you acknowledge that you have a problem. Now, for example, it is impacting our economy, there is no doubt. But economy will recover, na? Not today, after 6 months. So this is a tough time, not for you, for everyone in the world. So it is not you are going through. If 90% of people of the world are facing the similar problem, then you have to say that it is not only my pain, it is a universal pain. And universe, in all the people of the universe, most of the people of the universe are going through this problem. I am telling you, bigger companies are facing problems during this lockdown. You can't imagine. I can't name those companies to you, but if you will hear the name from my mouth, I am telling it to you. They have turnovers in millions, billions, matlab 1,000 crores, 5,000 crores, 10,000 crores, they have turnovers, and
Yes,
they are
ma'am.
facing problems. And we are facing it. I always say the people who are earning less, they have lesser expenses. People who are earning more, they have more expenses as per their lifestyle. So one thing is you are not alone. Second, if you are going through this problem, be hopeful, be optimistic. Every situation has a solution. Today it is a tough time. Positive situation and good time will come. Automatically will come. It says, as I always say, that negativity comes in a chain. And negativity, one negative thought is equivalent to 17 positive thoughts. So you remember, whenever you say negative to yourself, you are 17 times away from positivity. अगर आपने बोल दिया कि आपको डर लग रहा है, तो आप 17 टाइम्स पॉजिटिव बोलना पड़ेगा, मुझे डर नहीं लग रहा है, मुझे कुछ नहीं होगा. So you should imagine how negativity is strong and how our mind actually reacts to negativity in a much more manner, strong manner. So make it a point, the words which you are using, like some people are in the using of negative words to self. As you ask about self-esteem and self-worth, can't stop using negative words for self. मेरे को कोविड हो जाएगा. Can't we say मेरे को कुछ नहीं होगा? Can't we say that I am healthy? I am having healthy diet. I have a healthy lifestyle. Nothing wrong will happen to me. I will be healthy and nothing will happen to me. So the moment you start saying these positive thoughts to self, it impacts our psyche. And there is one word I always say, if any of you want to achieve something in life, there is word is law of attraction. I don't know till the age of 35 when I not read this concept, but
Yeah.
I always say, as I am from a background जहाँ पर education का कोई role नहीं होता. Like if educating a man also even is an issue or a great thing in the family. If somebody got a graduation or a post graduation, it's a huge thing. And I came from that background. And thinking about your own career as a woman, not even as a man, because in our family they do forefathers business. Not even think of leaving a city, even not that particular place where these all people are living. So thinking from that background, becoming a professional, I always keep saying, I want to do this and it will happen. I want to do PhD. I want to do PhD. I want to do PhD. The journey was not easy. Same way, make it a point. Law of attraction says, what good things do you say to yourself? It eventually happens. You want something. वो एक शाहरुख खान का डायलॉग भी है ना, पूरी शिद्दत से किसी चीज को चाहो तो पूरी की पूरी कायनात उस चीज को मिलाने में लग जाती है. So I believe in that. Now you have to find it out whether you are putting your effort on the right thing or not. कल को आप एक लड़की के लिए अपना पूरा करियर दाव पे लगा दो, बाद में लड़की मना कर दे. I'm sorry to say, but this is what I want to communicate to you. Just think, wherever you are investing time, that is valid, that is for long term, that is, you are actually want to do that thing or not. Why I'm giving you this example, most of you will get married after some time. Then certain times either a male or a female get out of city or a country due to the partner. Ask yourself, are you happy to leave your country, leave your city, leave your friends, leave your family? Sometimes we do it out of because of our partner and we are not happy. So ask yourself what you want to do. It's not only for money. Are you emotionally comfortable working in a different culture, working in a place where you know not known to anyone? Maybe you are studying in a different college. Then you start your life. So you have to find it out, because when I do premarital counseling or marital counseling, the situation comes a lot. And it's a difficult process. After 10 years of your life, after 5 years of your life, or after getting married, you realize मुझे तो इस country में, city में नहीं आना था, मुझे तो country में नहीं आना था. So why I'm saying it to you, you people able to realize this thing, that whether you are mentally or emotionally prepared for that thing, what you are going to do, if you are putting yourself into a money of your family or a loan money into your startup, are you mentally prepared that you are able to handle it? If you are having doubts, maybe take 6 months, 1 year more. Then go ahead when you are mentally prepared. And don't think about consequences. Fix to your goal, be focused to your goal, committed, do hard work. Everything is possible. And if you can do smart work, that's awesome. But hard work's guarantee the success. Smart work, I have a doubt.
Ma'am, somebody wants to know how would they explain concepts like depression and anxiety to their parents who don't believe in something like this?
I would say one thing is that you can't change your parents' thought process. One thing is that you can't expect from a 30, 40, 50 years old parents to change. They will not change. If you try to explain them, your more energy will be get into that. Suppose you know you have an anxiety process or a depressive phase, you are feeling low, go to them and tell them, I have nothing wrong with you people. Maybe I am feeling low. I am not happy. अब हो सकता है जवाब है, हम तो ऐसा करते थे, हमें तो सारा डिप्रेशन भाग जाता था. So again, you will go and explain them. क्योंकि when you are going through these low phases, nobody will understand you if they are having a different thought process. I always believe, I'm sorry, it may be contrary to everyone what they think. I believe that if you play flute in front of a buffalo, they will not learn. How hard you try. If you bang your head on a wall, the wall is not going to change. Your head will bleed. So, if somebody is of a different thought process, you can put and explain your thought process, your mind to them. But you can't expect anything out of them because they are unaware. And maybe they don't want to change, because the problem with the 21st century is not illiteracy. Problem is we are not ready to unlearn and relearn. And I'm telling it to you, this unlearn and relearn is a problem area. So because parents think they know everything. So whatever they say, you can listen their suggestions. Rest is that create a support system for yourself with your friends, your age group. Or even there are some the uncles and aunties, which is maybe relative or your known people who you find it sophisticated enough to understand your viewpoint. So talk to them. Don't expect, maybe they can explain them in a better way in spite of you. And again, I am saying it to you. It is not a guarantee they will understand. So best is that create a support system for yourself. Some people knew, but they ignore it because they know this process of depression, anxiety gives you a lot of pain. You go through an emotional journey. It's a self-awareness journey, which is very difficult and painful and full of ups and downs. Please accept this journey happily. The moment you accept it, I am telling you, कभी ऐसा नहीं होगा अंधेरों में सुबह ना होने दिए. So don't leave hope. 100 doors are closed. Again knock 101. And if still 101 is not there, na, I to says Make your best. Put your best foot forward. What you wanna do. If you are clear, you are focused. God is there. वो बोलते हैं ना, where there is a will, there is a way. So I think so. If you have a will to overcome, nothing can stop you. But journey will be difficult. I'm telling it to you. There is no doubt about that. Be prepared for that mental sharpness, toughness. Okay, this is my tough time, but ultimately I will reach up to the goal. And the goal is basically happiness. Your happiness as well as happiness for others.
Okay, ma'am. Somebody says that they feel they have to force themselves to do any task to feel motivated because everybody is being productive during this time. They feel they need to force themselves.
Okay, I would say can't be this person who is asking the question can't focus on 10 positive things in him or her. Make a list of what is good in you. Start appreciating your good things 3 times a day to yourself. Because I think such person are in the habit of critics. Criticize self as well as criticizing others or comparing himself or herself with others. So first thing is that appreciate yourself for each and everything what you do and whatever state you are awesome. Where you are comfortable. The more you think that you are comfortable, you are saying you are not doing anything. No, you have to read, I want to be do like them. I can't do anything. I want to be like them. Right now I'm not doing, but I can do that. This is coming under the jealousy aspect or comparison aspect. Don't compare yourself. Maybe you have 10 other good things as compared to that person, which that person may not have. So don't compare yourself with others. We do comparison because when we don't realize our self-worth. And self-worth is low means we are putting ourselves on a low platform. We don't find goodness in us. As I said it, in our culture हमें सिखाया नहीं जाता अपने बारे में सोचना, अपनी तारीफ करना. हमें बोला जाता है तारीफ वो है जो दूसरे करे. Appreciation is that what people does. You can't appreciate yourself. I'm sorry. Read about the concept of love thyself. It is the part of a need system. What are your personal dreams? Go and pursue those dreams. As I said it, pursue your hobbies. Go for your liking and disliking and do all these things. And if you are losing interest, get involved into a physical activity. It is a mood buster. Try chocolates, spicy food. Even you can have Maggi. These are the stimulators, sauces. These stimulates your body like a mood stabilizers. So you will feel activity in your body. You can even have a Coca-Cola. I'm sorry, but maybe all these things are not healthy. But when you are feeling low, I always have a chocolate in my fridge. Because whenever I mood, because I listen negativity, so whenever the mood is low, I either have a cup of coffee or either I have a chocolate to change the mood. That's something that effort you need to do. Now you have to make a list what makes you happy individually. And if you feel happy with some people, call them up. Go and approach them. Do those things. Yeah.
Ma'am, somebody asked that they have lost interest in studies and learning something new. And how can they come out of that situation?
I think so. I talked about few steps in the starting. Physical exercise, 1 hour hobby, eating healthy diet. Make these changes. Don't think about studies. Sometimes we keep doing one thing or the other. And we don't feel like that. I'm giving you an example. Sometimes I have a work in front of me. Like people are calling me up, give me an appointment, give me an appointment. I don't give. I take it off from the clinic. I'll put my phone aside and I will tell them. Even I go to a hotel restaurant, I'm telling you, just putting myself from my house to a hotel and just put them, I'm going to sleep in my room. I feel like I will get up in the morning, in the afternoon, you just give me a call. Either I sleep, I dance, I sing, I read. This is what you need to do. If you don't feel like doing something, it happens with everyone. There is nothing abnormal in you. It means maybe you are worrying a lot or maybe you are doing something a lot. You need to take care of yourself. And maybe you are not taking care of yourself and just thinking about studies. That's why it's happening with you. Have a work-life balance. Relationships are part of life. Make happy, healthy relationships. Spend time with friends and family to whomever you like. Second, spend time alone. I said it, taking care of your individual growth, your mental, physical, emotional. Spiritual growth I was stopped talking about. Say thanks every day, whatever you have, and ask for whatever you want. जब तक आप मांगोगे ही तो मिलेगा नहीं. Even law of attraction says you should put your wishes to the universe. The universe will, or energy will, listen those vibrations and maybe help you to achieve your goal. Maybe will find out the pathways, whatever comes into your difficult situations in your pathway. So spiritual growth is asking what you want and says thank you what you have. Any god you believe, even you are atheist, still say thanks. I have a good day today. I want to do all these things. Maybe at least verbally once in a day, if you can loudly say it, that's fine. So I would say these things if you will do, it will help you to more energetic, make you feel more confident. And I'm telling you, कुछ गलती हो जाती ना, say to yourself, it's okay. सबसे होता है. मैं कोई अकेला थोड़ी हूँ, सबसे होता है. What is the big deal? Even others are saying, हमसे तो नहीं होता. ठीक है, आपसे नहीं होता, मुझसे होता है. It's okay. I'm accepting the way I am. If I'm more sensitive, I'm like a glass. What is the big deal? I can't be like steel. If somebody comes and tell me, तुम बहुत sensitive हो. हाँ, मैं sensitive हूँ. What is the big deal? So you have to accept what the way you are. You have not to judge yourself from others' perspective, remember. Each person will judge you by their own criteria. And you need to do work-life balance. Social growth, individual growth, and career growth. And career growth is also about what you are doing is worth it. It is not about earning big amount of money. I am telling you, I know lots of CEOs of the company, big shots, who have lots of problems in their life. They are having lot of amount of money. Remember, if your health is gone, everything is gone. Even whoever is in this COVID-19 situation, unka health chala gaya, they have money. It doesn't matter. So health along with emotional health. You know that in the situation of cancer-like situation, anyone can come out. But only those can survive who have the will to come out of the situation, who have the stamina to struggle out with that situation. So be positive and hopeful, whatever ever happens to you. वो बोलते हैं, I would like to quote one poetry small, 4 liners. मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती है, मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है. पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों में उड़ान होती है. So it's all about your guts, what you say to yourself. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Ultimately, you will be able to do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone else was asking something?
Somebody said that they have a fear of losing their loved ones.
Okay, that is a childhood insecurities or maybe due to the attachment bond with the mother. Have trust in yourself. You are a lovable person. You are a worthy person. And again, I am pointing it out. It is a question of low self-esteem. You are not realizing you are worthy and you are lovable. Maybe either you have a history of childhood emotional neglect, either you have a history of lack of emotional attachment with your mother, with your bond with your mother, or there are some situation of physical, emotional, any sort of abuse also. Or maybe just a neglect from the family's end due to XYZ reasons, due to the financial reasons, due to their busy schedules at their working life, or either they were not aware how much importance to give you to your emotions. Sit with yourself, spend time with your emotions. मुझे क्या अच्छा लगता है, मुझे क्या बुरा लगता है, क्यों अच्छा लगता है, what makes me happy, what makes me sad, how it makes me happy, how it makes me sad. Make a list of such things. And I'm telling it to you. The moment you started finding it out, the patterns, and the moment you started noticing the patterns, you will do something.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, a student wanted some tips on anger management.
Anger management, the more you are angry, get involved into more rigorous workout. Anger is mostly the outcome of your frustration and unexpressed emotions. So if there is something which is bothering you, go and share with the concerned people. If they are not understanding you, because sometimes we communicate to people, they don't understand because there is a problem of comprehension with them. So don't get disheartened. Again, I am saying it to you. You need to channelize your energy. Be with those people who acknowledge you, acknowledge your achievement, acknowledge your knowledge, acknowledge your goodness, acknowledge you have a caliber. When you keep meeting such people, the people who give you more love, the more you would be able to, and most important thing is, spend some time with yourself alone. Sit alone, without TV, without mobile, just with yourself. The more you spend, which is called these days mindfulness, the more you spend time with your feelings. कुछ भी नहीं करो, नेचर में बैठ जाओ जाकर आराम से. Lie down on a bed. Whatever is coming into your head with the free flow association, just let it come. Good, bad, positive, negative. Whatever it is coming, you feel like crying, do that. The moment you do or spending such time, an hour a day with self, and maybe you are putting lot of energy on others, spend more energy on yourself. Invest more on you, expect more out of you. Invest lesser on others, expect less from others. So do all these things, physical workout, hobby, as I already suggested you. These days, again, it will create a lot of things. I would say positive things in you and the people in your surroundings.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, somebody said that aside, other than gratitude list and diary writing, what can they do to, let out their feelings if they don't have somebody to talk with?
You can record also your voice. You can put those things in the form of a poetry, creativity, write down a story, a letter to the other person with whom you want to communicate your feelings. This you can do in anger management also. Whoever you have an anger, you can write a letter to that person, but don't post it. There is a need to let it go. So let it go is sharing with the professional. Take a professional help if you are not able to share with anyone. As I said it, work it out. Physical regrets, work it out. Another thing is meditation. I always say meditation is a very slow process. The more time you spend on your spend alone, it is actually giving you calmness. So if possible, make use of your sense organs on the maximum level. The more you have awareness, more you will be able to calm it down in a different way. So suppose you have someone with whom you share your heart, जो सिर्फ आपके दिल की बात सुन ले. Just सुनाओ that person, and sometimes you go and take a professional help because there is a need to ventilate the energy. As I said it, your body or mind has a capacity. After that capacity, if you will put something, it will either come out in the form of anger, either it will come out in the form of physical diseases, either it will come out in the form of psychological diseases or in the form of psychosomatic pain. So better don't indulge, we say, do not go beyond your mental, physical, emotional, financial boundaries. Put yourself on priority. One is understand your physical limits, understand your emotional limits, understand your financial limits, and perform up to that. Maybe sometimes we think we want to achieve something, but we are physically not able to. अगर मैं बोलूं मैंने 21 किलोमीटर करा है मैराथन, मैं 2 किलोमीटर करूं, मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, शायद वो मैं चाहती भी हूं करना. Ask yourself, अगर आप चाहते हो तो work hard, more harder and more harder. Again, but ask yourself why you want to do that, what you will get in the end result. So that should be very clear to you.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the students are very appreciating your feedback and they love this session. Also, ma'am, do you have anything else to share?
I would just say, not only appreciate yourself, appreciate the people in your surroundings. Make gratitude the part of your life. To whomever you meet, I don't know, but it happens with me. मुझे बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं मैं बहुत formal हूँ, but it is my habit from childhood. If somebody does something good for you, even somebody is giving you a glass of water, thank you. Make it a part of life. Thank you. Sorry. What is the good problem? If you start accepting, if I don't know anything, I tell the people, I don't know anything about this. Start doing these, make these things a habit. And when you don't know things, ask for help. And I'm telling you, there are a lot of people who are ready to teach you. And if you don't know, and there is no one to teach you, I know that when I want to become a psychologist, I used to sit on computer, search for where the psychology courses are happening, where the training is happening for marriage counseling. I want to do that. How to apply that, calling professors for months and months. कोई मेरा mobile number पे phone उठा ले. So this is your actions, your dream. Follow your passion, follow your dream. Don't run behind money only. Money is not giving you happiness. Find it out. Sometimes money is not your aim. Money is your parents' aim. Sometimes money is your partner's aim. You have to find out what is your aim. अब किसी का aim अगर money भी है तो no problem. Have money your aim, but follow along with your passion. Don't mix a routine. Work-life balance is important. Spend time with family or friends each 1 hour each day if possible. Another, spend time with yourself. You are the most costliest person in this earth for yourself. And if you are alive, you can be a professional, you can be somebody's son, daughter, partner, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, any relationship you are. If you are the most important person, so do that.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, just the last question for the day. Somebody says that they feel lost and lose track of reality when they overthink.
So, if you are losing track on reality when you overthink, so stop thinking, overthinking के लिए get indulged into physical workout. I'm telling you, lot of negativity. There are 4 ways to ventilate your negative energy. 4 or 5 ways. First is regress workout, remember. Second, sharing your problems who are non-judgmental. Third, as I already said it, writing down your thoughts without reading, delete it. Fourth is meditation. Fifth, you can take a professional help. Try all these methods or methodology. If nothing comes it out, make it in the form of, I would say, hobby. Get into the outflow of energy. Outflow is singing, dancing, sketching, painting, guitar, piano, whatever you like to do. Doing something creative. So once you start doing all these things, I'm telling you, everything falls in place. This is up to you, how you want to do. So if you are overthinking, pattern should be make a disciplined routine. Make your to-do list. क्या करना है मुझे? What are my goals? What things makes me happy? This goal is achieved. Now what to do next? But sit with your feelings and ask actually what you want from life. You want to have a family life? You want to have a successful, highly ambitious and professional life? You want to serve a country? You want to serve people? Your want to goal is money? Anything you want. It is achievable and it is not wrong. कोई अगर पैसा भी कमाना चाहता है वो भी गलत नहीं है. Remember, कोई enjoy करना चाहता है, relaxed life लेना चाहता है वो भी गलत नहीं है. If you are a gay, you are not wrong. If you are lesbian, you are not wrong. If you are bisexual, you are not wrong. Whatever you are, whoever way you are awesome. And the moment you start saying you are awesome and you need no improvement, you started accepting and acknowledging yourself. And then slowly, people in your surroundings will also acknowledge you. And again, if they don't acknowledge you, you are acknowledging yourself. Na? It gives you more happiness and pleasure. So I said it, in spite of being with negative people or being with the people who don't understand you, better is to be alone and be happy. At least nobody is disturbing you what to do, what not to do.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can people of any field become a psychologist? Suppose we are pursuing graduation. Can we pursue psychology after this?
Yes, I think so. Entrance exam people can give and you can get wherever the division you can give. But in spite of, I would say, doing a correspondence course, do it a regular course. It will give you a different exposure at all. Again, it is again, if you are doing it on online also, but I would say if you are reading it on, I would say, regular basis, up to date with the concepts, that would be more important. The rest is that if you get an opportunity while studying also to work with someone, internship with someone, it would be much helpful because that's the practical knowledge you will get it.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, thank you so much for this lovely, amazing, and very informative session from regards of NSS and Prakriti team.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You people gave me an opportunity also to speak it out.
Thank you, ma'am. I have a feedback form for all of the students in case they want to give us a feedback on how we can improve. And ma'am, our convener, Savita Lawat ma'am, also